you have cable or satellite TV, you could be paying upwards of $100 or more a month for that service. And if you have 300 channels, how many do you actually watch? Not to mention, if you have satellite and the weather's bad, you get nothing. Well, I'm going to show you how to get free TV with this $5 DIY HDTV antenna. To get started, you'll need some cardboard, or in my case, I'm using foam core that's about 1/4 inch thick. Using a ruler and a pencil, we're going to measure out 2 pieces that are 8 by 11. And we're also going to measure out 2 pieces that are 8 by 8. Then using a knife or razor blade, cut out those pieces and you'll end up with 4 pieces. Next we'll need some tinfoil because this is what our antennas are actually going to be made out of. And you're going to use this template. Now you can find a link for this exact template in the description of this video. Once you print it out, use a pair of scissors and carefully cut it out, and you'll end up with an antenna template that looks like this. Now we'll tear off a sheet of aluminum foil and place our template on top of it. Then using a Sharpie, carefully trace around the template. And when you're done, we're going to cut that out with a pair of scissors. Now you need to duplicate this because we need 2 antennas for this project. Okay, now grab one of those 8 by 11 pieces of our housing, and using a ruler, we're going to find the exact center of the longest side. Make 2 marks at the top of the bottom and draw a line. Then using some glue, run a bead down that line. And carefully line up our first antenna piece and press it in place. Then it's time to glue down all the other ends of our antenna. Again, we're going to duplicate this exact same thing so you end up with 2 antennas mounted on your boards. Then you'll need a piece of antenna cable. I'm using some coax cable, but you could also use flat antenna cable. And the other end will be clipped and stripped. Now we'll staple one side of the cable on the bottom of the small end of the antenna. And I use some hot glue just to make sure the contacts are good and it's held in place. Then do the same with the other cable connection. Again, stapled in place and some hot glue if you'd like. Now we'll stand up our 2 antenna bases and put them at about a 45-degree angle. Now using that same glue, we'll run a bead down the end of both of those pieces and line up and apply the 8 by 8 piece onto one side and hold it in place and let the glue dry. After both pieces are attached, your HDTV antenna is done, and it should look like this. I found a location close to my TV and set it up there. Now most modern TVs are digital, so you're going to need a digital TV converter. Now I found one at a garage sale for $10. So I hooked the antenna up to the converter and the converter to the TV and began a scan. I got 26 channels, and that was without even adjusting the antenna position. And this $5 DIY HDTV antenna works like a charm. Some channels come in better than others, but now you've eliminated your cable or satellite bill. And that's how to build a cheap and easy HDTV antenna. By the way, my good friends at Audible.com help support the time and effort it takes to make videos for you. And they're offering a free download for kipkay fans, so you can try it out. They have over 150,000 audiobooks that you can listen to on your phone, tablet, iPod, or computer. Really cool stuff in all kinds of categories. I've been listening to a really interesting book called Social TV. It's all about TV and social media. So why not head over to Audible.com and help support this show? Just go to Audible.com/kipkay to get your free download. Thanks a lot, and we'll see you next time.